Hi, good morning. My topic for today is the death of Rizal. In the first slide, after a proclaimed trial, Rizal was convicted of rebellion and condemned to death by firing squad. Rizal's public execution was implemented in Manila on December 30, 1896 at the age of 35. His execution was followed and created more oppositions to Spanish rule. Dito ay si Rizal ay hinatulan ng rebelyon, tas hinatulan na din siya ng kamatayan sa pamamagitan ng firing squad. Rizal's last hours from 6 a.m. to 12 noon. Standard biography states that 6 a.m. on December 29, Judge Advocate Dominguez formally the death sentence to Rizal. At about 7 a.m., he was transferred to either his death cell or prison cell. Father Miguel Sadera Mata and Father Luis Visa, the two priests, visited Rizal. They brought the medal of the Ateneus Marian Congregation as Rizal's membership and the wooden statue of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. He had a curve in the school. Dito nga ay inilipat na rin sa kulungan si Rizal ng 7 a.m. Si Father o si Judge Advocate Dominguez ang naghatol nito noong December 29. Pagkatapos, si Father Miguel Sadera Mata at Father Luis Visa, ang dalawang priest, ay binisita si Rizal para ibigay ang kanyang medal at the Ateneus Marian Congregation sa pagiging miyembro niya. At 8 a.m., Father Antonio Rizal came after Father Visa left. They eat their breakfast together at that time. Then Lieutenant Andrea arrived and Rizal thanked his lawyer Santiago Maitex of the Spanish newspaper El Heraldo de Madrid. At 9 a.m., Rizal was interviewed. Noong 9 a.m. nga ay na-interview na si Rizal. About 10 a.m., Father Federico Faura came and advised Rizal that he must forget about his resentment and Mary Josephine. Nakalimutan niya na nga ang sama ng kanyang loob at pakasalan si Josephine Bracken. Rizal witnessed the discussion about religion. Jose Villaclara and Vicente Balaguer, missionary in Dapitan, two other priests, also visited Rizal. From noon to 7 p.m., Rizal left alone and had his lunch, read the Bible, and meditated. Binasa ni Rizal ang Bible at nag-isip-isip katapos niyang kumain. That moment, Balaguer reported to the Archbishop about Rizal's last hours refusing to receive visitors for the meantime. Nag-refuse muna si Rizal na magpabisita o tumanggap ng bisita. Rizal finished up his last poem and wrote Blumentritt his previous letter, which he called the Austrian scholar, my best, my dearest friend. Rizal talked with Father Estanislao March and Father Villaclara at m. Balaguer returned to the cell at 3:30 p.m. and allegedly discussed the retraction of Rizal. Then he wrote letters and dedications and had his rest. At 4 p.m., the sorrowful mother of Rizal and his sister went to see him. Ang naghihinagpis niyang ina at ang mga kapatid ay nais siyang makita. His mother is not permitted by the guards to embrace Rizal. Hindi pinayagan ng kanyang ina na siya ay mayakap. Pero, ang paghalik sa kamay ng kanyang ina ay pinayagan. Dominguez was said to have been moved with compassion before his mother asked for forgiveness. As the visitors were leaving, Rizal handed over Trinidad an alcohol cooking stove as a gift from the Pardo de Taveras, whispering in a language that the guards could not understand. There is something in it. That something was now known as Mi Ultimo Adios. Don Silvino Lopez Tunon, the Dean of the Manila Cathedral, came to see Rizal at 5:30 p.m. At 6 p.m., Josephine Bracken came into Fort Santiago and Rizal talked with her emotionally. The night of December 29, at 7 p.m., Faura returned and convinced Rizal to trust him and some other Ateneo professors, and after some moments, Rizal confessed to Faura. Pumunta nga daw si Josephine Bracken sa Port Santiago at kinausap si Rizal ng may halong pagka-emosyonal. At 8 p.m., Rizal had his last supper and attended to his personal needs. He told Dominguez that he had forgiven his enemies and the military judges and all sentenced him to death. Noong 8 p.m. ay may huling supper na si Rizal at ginawa niya na rin ang kanyang mga kailangan. At pinatawad na nga rin niya ang kanyang mga kaaway. At 9 or 9:30 p.m., Manila's Royal Audiencia Fiscal Don Gaspar Centano arrived and talked to Rizal. Historian si Gregorio Sonia Saide alleged that 10 p.m. Rizal and some priests worked on the hero's retraction. Balaguer brought retraction draft made by the Archbishop Bernardino Nozaleda, but Rizal did not like it for too long. After the conversations, Rizal spent the night to take rest until December 30. Pagkatapos nga daw ng pag-uusap, ay napagpasyahan ni Rizal na mag-spend ng kanyang gabi na magpahinga. The early morning of December 30 at 3 a.m. on the morning of December 30, 1896, Rizal heard Mass and confessed sins and took communion. At 4 a.m., Rizal picked up the book Imitation of Christ by Thomas A. Kempis, read and meditated. At 5 a.m., he took his last meal. According to his stories, Lieutenant Tavielde Andrade, Rizal threw some eggs in the corner of face, all for the poor rats. Let them have their pistachio, he said. Afterward, Rizal wrote letters and one addressed to his family and the brother Pasiano. To his family, he partly wrote, 7 ask you for the pain I caused you. I die resigned, hoping that with my death, you will be left in peace. To Pasiano, he partially wrote, 7 a.m. thinking now how hard you have worked to give me career. I know that you have suffered much on my account and I am sorry. Ito na nga ay si Rizal na nagsulat ng kanyang letter para sa kanyang pamilya at sa kanyang kapatid na si Pasiano. At nung umaga ng December 30 ay narinig niya na ang Mass at nag-confess na siya at nag-take siya ng communion. 5:30 a.m., Josephine and Rizal's sister Josefa came. The couple was said to have embraced for the last time, and Rizal gave to Josephine the book Imitation of Christ of Padre Tomas A. Kempis, on which he wrote the dedication, to my dear and unhappy wife, Josephine. 6 a.m., Rizal wrote to his father, Francisco Mercado, and to his mother, Doha Teodora, slow walk to death. December 30, 6:30 a.m., Rizal was dressed in a black suit, few meters behind his advance guards while moving to his slaughter place, and was accompanied by Lieutenant Luis Tavielde Andrade, 2 Jesuit priests and more soldiers behind him. At precisely 7 a.m., arrived on the site, Dr. Felipe Ruiz Castillo checked Rizal's pulse. It was normal. Consumality mes, it's finished, his last words. At 7:03 a.m., executed by a firing squad at the Bagumbayan field, Papa Cemetery, where Rizal was buried. The initial task by nurses to take care of the cemetery. After 1896, August 17, 1898, Rizal's name was revealed in Burpo to Narcisa's house until 1912. December 29, 1912, Rizal remains were transferred from Binondo to the Marble Hall of the Ayuntamiento de Manila, where the Knights of Guard Rizal guarded it. Ito nga, no 5:30 a.m., si Josephine at Rizal's sister Josefa ay pumunta na din. Noong 6 a.m. nga ay si Rizal ay nagsulat sa kanyang ama na si Francisco Mercado at sa kanyang ina na si Doha Theodora. December 30, 6:30 a.m. Si Rizal ay nakasuot ng itim na suit. Sa kanyang likod naman ay hindi nalalayo ang mga guards. At precisely 7 a.m., arrive on the site si Dr. Peliferis Ruiz Castillo ay chinek ang palapulsuan ni Rizal. At 7:03 a.m. ay ginawa na rin ang pagpatay kay Rizal sa Bagumbayan Field. Sa Paco Cemetery naman ang kung nasaan ang labi ni Rizal. At nung pagkatapos ng 1896, August 17, 1898, si Rizal ay pinunta sa Narcissus House until 1912. Ang nalalabing labi ni Rizal ay nilipat ng Ayutthaya de Manila na galing sa Binondo. Thank you. The end.